I think it's really important to have a group of people who are your mentors. When I think of my mentors, if I came out with them, I think some of them, if I listed them all right now, would kind of say, oh, that's right, I probably was her mentor. I never said to them, will you be my mentor? I never asked it that way. There were relationships that were natural for me. There were people that I knew. There were people that I trusted. It's really important that not only I wanted them to give me something, I actually wanted to know how they made decisions before I really felt. I wanted to have context for what their strengths were. I wanted context for how they operated, to also, A, to decide if they were good at giving me advice, and if I trusted them. B, if they could interact with me well, if they listened, if they take the time, and whether that time was a quick 5 minutes and I had one question, which by the way could give you great advice. You don't need an hour or 2 hours. And it might be that you have to be targeted with certain kinds of mentor, your secret mentors, because I don't always tell everybody they're my mentor. And it might be somebody who takes you out to lunch and really is going to let you go and be yourself, and relax. But you want to have somebody who you know, A, you trust, B, you admire, and C, you know who's vested in your success as much as telling you what they've learned. So I think choose your mentors carefully, pick a mix of them, understand what they're good at, feel comfortable that they have a commitment to your success going forward, and then connect with them regularly. The last thing I'll tell you about mentors is what I call put a deposit in the karma bank, meaning if I'm looking for advice from you going forward, what's really a great way for me to also signal back to you how valuable this is to me is to think about, when I see you, what can I do for you? You might be a very successful investor. You might be a successful entrepreneur. What am I seeing out in the market that might be interesting to you? And it's interesting, if all of a sudden I'm somebody who communicates with you regularly about things I'm seeing that might be interesting and thought-provoking to you, maybe you don't even need help in your business, but might be thought-provoking because it's a different angle. Pretty soon, it's not a one-way street, by the way. It's a two-way street. So I've made a deposit in the karma bank that then gets paid back. So the best mentee relationships are often two-way relationships over time.